right, welcome back to the second period. Now, this one, we're going to stay with the hockey theme for this one. It's a bit different. A lot of people don't know what this is. It's called sled hockey. What sled hockey is basically for people who love the game of hockey, but are also have some type of like a leg disability, whether they come back. I saw an article where this military person came back who had to have artificial legs on, but he loved the game of hockey. This was the way they did it. And I believe he was actually part of the Team USA Sledge Hockey team, who I think it was 2 weeks ago, won against Canada 5-1. Now, just imagine like the upper arm strength to play sledge hockey.
Right. So I see that it was invented in the early 60s at a rehabilitation center in Stockholm, Sweden. It has been a part of the Winter Paralympics since 1994. This is a very legitimate sport in the world of Paralympic sports, basically.
And the USA has been dominated. I mean, they won 5 titles so far, and they just won about 2 weeks ago. And what's neat about it is they have 2 sticks, and they have like I want to say like claws at the end.
They have like teeth.
And that's how they move around the ice. But it's just interesting, like the upper arm strength that they need just to keep going, the endurance, the cardio, just to because you're constantly moving your arms. You're trying to move up the ice and going, and just trying to keep going.
So here's a cool thing: the team that just won last month on the 26th of June was the 31st year that the United States sledge hockey team existed. The United States didn't enter that sport until 1990. So that was 31 years since they developed the team. So that's pretty cool. That's a cool little factoid there. I love that you're bringing this up because this kind of harkens back to our obscure sports discussion with the fireball soccer.
Yeah,
that I had people messaging me about, talking about, oh my God, this is amazing. I need to watch more of it.
Oh, people actually looked that up.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were getting messages. That's pretty funny. Oh, there's a lot of sports out there. I mean, the fact that this one is something that a lot of people don't know, but it is a legit sport that is worldwide.
Right.
And the fact that they have this is an awesome thing, and to bring people who can't play the normal way of hockey have a way to enjoy playing hockey.
And it's no different than, I mean, comparatively, you could say murder ball, which is wheelchair rugby. It's just, I don't want to say it's the same concept, but it's the same dynamic, I guess, as far as using your arms and basically taking the accentuating the positive and hiding the negative, I guess is the way to put it, as far as the how the sport works.
Yeah, but the way they move through the ice, I mean, I would love to actually try to do this. I mean, I think that'd be something neat to, try to do, see what it's like for, to do this, to play sledge hockey.
Yeah.
After playing regular hockey for 20 years, I mean, why not? I think it'd be something neat. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd probably die of exhaustion the first way up the ice.
Well, yeah, you're right, because it takes a lot of upper body strength to.
Yeah.
Because they're essentially using those sticks to maneuver, to steer on the ice, almost.
Yeah, to move themselves forward. Yeah, I mean, that's Imagine the upper body strength you need to have that. And what's funny is with USA winning 5-1, looking at the box scores from the game, the USA goalie didn't make a save
because of that one shot.
One shot was one goal. Now the Canada goalie had 39 shots on goal. And just watching the game, to see them maneuver the puck, maneuver a power play, maneuver everything was really neat to see. And which is why this is one of the topics. And like you said, it's just we had a topic of, weird and or different sports.
Obscure.
But this one really kind of caught my eye. Like, wow, this is really neat to see, like, how this is produced.
Yeah, and for me, I like that. This is another thing that we might be introducing the listeners to, which I think that's a fun part of us doing this, is finding something interesting and obscure and saying, hey, check this out. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an interesting thing because, remember when I was saying about the one player who's that was on military, U.S. Marine Travis. Hopefully I don't mispronounce his name. Dotson. I didn't know if there was how to pronounce it a certain way, but U.S. Marine Travis Dotson. I mean, playing hockey like this. I mean, it just shows anybody can do this,
right?
And for people who love this game, and even military people, to enjoy this, to be able to to do this. But I think it's just a neat thing just to watch as well. Just the way they move, like I said, the way they move the puck, the way they move up and down the ice. The way it gets in, the way things get interesting when you see like a body check.
Again, hearkening back to wheelchair rugby.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's like I said, it's just one of those sports where I just figured I figured we'd bring it up just because of how unique it is.
No, I think it's cool to bring up. I like when we talk about this kind of stuff, because there's a whole world beyond the sports we know and love.
Oh yeah, it's a whole new door to open,
right?
Because you got like fireball soccer. I brought that up to somebody, and they just were like, "What? That's a thing."
I definitely know that Matt from the A Show was one of the people who was like, "What is this? This is insane! I can't stop watching."
Yeah, I've watched a couple of videos where like, really, this is a thing.
Even weirder is they're using a coconut soaked in. Was it gas? That wasn't gasoline. It was lighter fluid, wasn't it? Or was it
something
gasoline?
like that? It was something like that. And then they were.
It wasn't even a soccer ball.
Oh, it was. It was a coconut. Imagine just kicking a regular coconut. How that would feel on your foot.
Not good.
And then they put like some type of powder on their feet so it doesn't burn them.
Right.
But imagine if you're the goalie and you got a flaming coconut coming at you. I'm moving.
That takes some balls. I got to be honest. That's a man right there.
I'm moving. I mean, yeah, nope. I'm moving. But yeah, no. Like I said, I just figured this would be a topic for us to talk about. It is neat to see how they do this and the fact of how successful Team USA is.
Especially in only 31 years of existence.
Yeah, I mean, 5 titles in that much time. A lot of teams don't even see one.
Well, you got to think it started in the early 60s, so it's quite possible that there was 30 years of this sport being played internationally before the United States even had a team.
Yeah.
So they're still they're technically relative newcomers to this sport. And
and have that much dominance.
They're quite dominant, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I just feel this is something that I would love to try. Like I said before, I'd love to try it just to see how it is, just to see it, how it feels at that level of, to play at that point.
Right.
You have to actually do what they do on the ice, how they do it. I would find that very interesting, just to do it. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't feel that I need to do fireball soccer. No, that I feel I don't need to do.
I know the few times you played pickup soccer with me, you were a pretty good goalie.
But it wasn't a fireball coming at me. So I was fine with it. I mean, like I said, you put a fireball coming at somebody, what are you going to do? You're going to move. I know that's the first thing I'll do. I'm not sure about you, but that's the first thing I'll do is move if I got that. No. I wouldn't even think about kicking it because I'd be worried. But yeah, it's like I said, if go look it up, Sledge Hockey. It's definitely something that is intriguing. So yeah, just like I said, go look it up. Go look it up on YouTube. Definitely something to look into.
Yeah, check it out.
So on that note, that would be the end of period 2.